Gorge. So I'm following the dingo prints up Hugh Gorge. Not a bad spot to live if you're a dingo, I suppose. Plenty of bushwalkers coming through for some free tucker. Plenty of water here too. So the sun's hit the top ramparts of the gorge. I guess it's about 7:30 now. I haven't looked at the watch for a while. Progress is being made. Still got dry feet. Had to rock up a few, kind of shimmy around a few water holes, but it's all been pretty good. It's good walking this. So I'm heading towards the little point where I'll probably have to have a swim. We'll see. I might be able to scramble around, but last time I could shove my pack around a ledge, I had to wade through, but I think it's a bit deeper this year. There's a bit more water around. People are saying they're swimming. We'll see how we go. It's certainly pretty epic. The further you go into Hugh Gorge, the more epic it gets. Okay, I've reached the bit where I have to swim. Wow, we'll see. I'm gonna try and get up to that rock with wading, throw my pack up on the rock, and then if I have to swim around, I'll swim around or wade around. Climb back up onto the rock, that flat rock where the stick is, and pick up the pack. That's a theory. It's just before 8 in the morning. It's pretty fucking cold. But anyway, it's not much to do. No use whinging. Let's just get on with it, I suppose. Alright, I made it through successfully. Everything's dry. It's all home and hosed from here. So it's 8:30. Just reached Hugh Gorge Junction, I think they call it. So this is where the track I'm going will go up that gully. And let me dig a walking pole out. Or the Larapinta goes up that gully over there. I'm going to swing up the gorge a bit further. See the waterhole right at the end. So another K or so. Just didn't check it out, I'm just going to dump my pack here. There's the remains of a solid bushwalker. So this is the upper pool at Hugh Gorge. This is as far as through the gorge as I'm going today. You can see the open country through there, maybe. Or the sun's a bit bright. It's pretty vertical here. So it's been creek bed walking all day today. So far I've done about 6.5 k's, maybe a bit more. I just reached a bit, what they call the linear valley, climbing up to Rocky Saddle. So I've just reached a bit where I'm back on a track for a while. So that's making the going a little bit more comfortable for my ankles. Mind you, the rock scramble up Hugh Gorge and to the end of Hugh Gorge, or the rock hop, wasn't really a scramble. It was pretty good. The swim slowed me down a little bit, but anyway, what do? It's probably 10 degrees now. It's warmed up a bit. When I was swimming, it was pretty frigid though. So I'm down at Fringe Lily. I'll top up my bags. There's pretty good water here. Although there is a campsite above it, it's a fairly big mob of water. I've always dreamed one day, maybe in warmer weather, try and follow this creek through the range and make a circuit walk from Hugh Gorge, maybe 2-3 nights. I suspect there'll be a bit of swimming, so I reckon it'd be better in a warmer month. But yeah, it's a pretty specky place, this. Actually, the whole of today will be pretty specky. Anyway, I'm just going to top up my water bladder and get up onto the Razorback. I've come over that saddle there this morning from Hugh Gorge. I'm climbing onto the Razorback now. It's a solid climb. You can see the arrows up there. So I'm up on the roller coaster of the Razorback now. It's just unreal walking along here. I reckon since I was here in the Jurassic age, they've put in bypasses, because I'm sure I used to scramble along the very ridge of this. It was knife edge sometimes. I reckon they've put these bypasses where you drop down the slide a little bit round them. Some of the more, because there were some very airy sections back in the day, I remember. I haven't struck any of them yet, unless they're coming up. Yeah, stuff like that. I used to scramble over. Just trying to remember in my old senile mind, where did I climb that ridge up there? I'm hoping we do, because it looks awesome. But I'll find out. In a few short minutes, I guess. Bring it on. All right, we're going up that ridge. This, no doubt, is the ledgy section my foggy old brain remembered, or the airy section. I suppose that's why they call it the Razorback Ridge. So I stopped on the Razorback for a bit of a break. That's the Alice Valley in the distance that I walked across yesterday. I've got my gear strewn around trying to dry out. It was a dewy night last night. So hopefully nothing blows off the Razorback. That's a tent. Ground sheet's down there somewhere. It might have already gone. Oh no, there's the ground sheet. But yeah, wild old country through here. And we're heading through some good stuff down there. There's a couple of blokes I've been leapfrogging all day from Victoria, from Melbourne. They're just dropping down into the side gorge now that leads to Spencer Gorge. So we're off the Razorback. Just had lunch, dried on my gear. Day's looking up. Okay, so just arrived down this side gully. Just arrived into headwaters of, upper reaches of Spencer Gorge. So a bit more of the same for a while down Spencer Gorge. And then it'll be open country all the way to Birthday Waterhole. That's a little bit in the future. One good thing about walking these gorges during the middle of the day, it's about 1 inch now. You get some decent shade. in the steeper sections. Not that it's that hot, it's just a nice day today for walking. It's pretty nice day all around actually. There's a lot of cycads going on down here too, which is good. This is a bit of a Jurassic Park feel. So this little red rocky talus, this is a bit of a landmark most of the guidebook horses talk about. And it's got the ghost gum growing out the side of it there. It is pretty amazing lump of rock. So I'm well into Spencer Gorge now. It's a little hard to do videos through there while I'm moving, because that's the track. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm rock hopping from rock to rock as I make my way down. So I've got to watch these old bones and take a bit of care of them. I don't bounce like I used to 40 years ago. What is really cool down here, apart from the obvious red cliffs, native pines and big rocks, cycads. I love these Jurassic Park trees. They're so cool. So I'm pretty much coming to the end of Spencer Gorge. I'll be out in the heat for a few hours. So the plan's firmed up a bit for this afternoon now. I'm going pretty good. I haven't looked at the time, but I guess it's only not even 2 o'clock yet. I'm gonna go to the birthday Waterhole junction, get some water, top up some water, and head up to Brinkley Bluff for the night. Hope I can find a spot. I won't get up there till about 5. It's a little bit, the real estate's a bit precious up there, so time will tell. I'll be able to, I don't think it's going to rain, so I could probably just pull a cowboy camp on the track if I had to. But we'll see how it all pans out, hey? Something to look forward to. A minute ago I said, well, 5 minutes ago, I said I'm almost out of Spencer Gorge. Walking's pretty easy. Oh, I think I said it's pretty level and flat for a while. Yeah, except for the bits that aren't like this bit. Obviously my 20-year-old memory forgot about this little climb. That's the bottom of Spencer Gorge down there. I'm heading over a saddle now. I'm guessing it's going to be fairly easy walking down to the junction of 4 and 5. At 15 minutes away from the tank and the shoulder, I think. This is what I remember, a bit flatter. Don't remember that saddle, but anyway. It's obviously not a recent thing. So it must be my memory. Apparently they're running guided walks through here from Birthday Waterhole to Hugh Gorge now. I was talking to one of the girls, she said there's a lot of forward drivers around at Birthday Waterhole. It used to be, no one knew about it. It used to be about going there and have a place to yourself. Anyway, I won't be going down the Waterhole today. So the guided groups are using the Waterhole, and I reckon I could hear them last night at Hugh Gorge out at the end of the forward drive track, because there's a lot of noise. And it wasn't the hikers that were sleeping in the tents around me in the bushes, well, apart from the snoring. They were all in bed just after sunset. So I reckon it might have been the guided group having tea and having a bit of a chat. Anyway, it's all good. They're pretty The guides are excellent value out here actually, if you want some knowledge about a section of a track coming up, because they're all experienced bushwalkers. So yeah, whenever you see the guided walkers, make sure you say hello to the guides. Okay, it's 2:45. Just had a bit of a smoke out, afternoon smoke out at the hut there at the 4-5 junction at Birthday Waterhole, near Birthday Waterhole. I'm refueled, loaded up now with about 5.5 kilos of water, and heading for Brinkley Bluff. So hopefully get up there in time for sunset. Sunset, and find a spot. It's looking like, I'm reading the logbook, looks like there's only one person, a girl named Johanna, going this way with me. She's just ahead of me. So unless there's a mob coming from the other side, hopefully I'll get a spot up there pretty easy. We'll see how we go. And that big lump of rock is where I'm heading tonight. I think that's Brinkley Bluff. It's, I don't know, 3:20, I guess. It'll take me till 6 to get up there, I reckon. We're heading up now. Bit of a quirk of this climb from what I remember is you climb up for a little bit, well, a fair bit, and you actually drop steeply down to the lip of this waterfall. Looks into this chasm. It's dry. Well, normally dry. If it's not dry, you've got to be very careful because it's a long way down. You're on the top of it. And then you got the real climb, the big steep last one to the top. So we'll see how my aging memory remembers this. I remember it as hard work when I was in my 30s, so I don't think it's going to be any better now. I'm close to 60. I don't know if it's coming up on video, but in this burnt country, you can see the trail kind of winding around the hill, climbing up the side of that one up there. It's pretty barren, but interesting at the same time. So that's Yo walking up the hill. I'm getting close to the saddle. Track's winding around down there somewhere. I've come from down the bottom of that valley. Down there. Well, since 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whenever it was. There's Yo on that ridge down there. This spot is one of the most amazing spots on the trail, I reckon. Cypress pines, cycads, massive cliffs all around me. And a fucking huge drop down there. Alright, pretty well made all the height back up that I dropped off that saddle down to that massive waterfall. I'll climb up there now. That's it, that's the top of Brinkley Bluff. So this is the feral digs for the night. It's quite a comfy camp, I think. The view makes up for the lack of creature comforts, I suppose, in some way. That's the view in one direction. Oh. And that's the view in the other direction. The sun's just dropped beyond the horizon. So big day today. I walked from Hugh Gorge to Brinkley Bluff, obviously, with a side trip to upper Hugh Gorge, or the end of Hugh Gorge, and also drop down into Fringeley Creek, check out the waterhole there. So there was a couple of little side trips. I ended up doing 26.8 k's or something, probably the hardest walking of the whole track. Tomorrow I'm down in Stanley Chasm for lunch, and then we'll see how it goes from there. A lot of climbing today, 1,480 metres too, so I think I'll sleep well, providing there's no dew. If there's dew, I'll be getting up to put the tent up in the middle of the night. If there's no dew, I'm cowboy camping. Alright, catch you tomorrow.